Whether you like it or not, the announcement by James Gunn being in charge of the new DC universe, he came out and announced that everything was going to be restarted, everything was going to be rebooted. He wasn't going to be using the same actors. This was an absolute death knell for the few remaining DC movies coming out this year. The first of which was The Flash. And it was definitely a leading cause between that and Ezra Miller's extracurricular activities and people being sick and tired of it. And, of course, The Flash not being all that popular in the mainstream. It was definitely a death knell for that movie, which is, abysmal. Losing money, definitely losing money. But the people behind the Blue Beetle, I think they're getting scared. They're getting desperate in this article from CBR. They're definitely getting desperate. Blue Beetle star promises multiple DCU cameos. Please come watch our movie. We're begging you. I know we said Batman was a fascist in the trailer, but we were just joking, right? Wait till you see the context. And I'm going to wait to see the context, but when you put out a trailer like that, and it's been said over and over again, the people you're trying to appeal to, like Batman. And for you, in your trailer, which is, when movie trailer is supposed to get you interested in the movie, and you come out and say, Batman's a fascist, yeah, that's an immediate turnoff. It's a red flag. It's something to go, yeah, I'm not going to spend money on that on the first weekend. It hurts your sales. It is detrimental to the bottom line. Whether you want to admit it or not, it is the truth. You can say whatever you want, just like all the studios and actors and directors and showrunners coming out and insulting the critics and calling them man babies and all this other stuff. You can say all that stuff. If you don't like my comics, don't buy my book. Oh, if you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. People stopped buying their books. You can say it all you want to. You have every right to say it. But again, expect repercussions. But let's get on with the article. Blue Beetle star Xolo Mariduena. I looked it up. Don't at me. I looked it up. Opens up about the film's connections to the wider DCU, which is absolutely nothing unless this movie makes a lot of money and James Gunn says, hey, we're going to bring Blue Beetle in. The likelihood that this movie is going to have anything to do with what James Gunn is doing is minuscule at best. So, as cool as the character looks with the sword and all the different poses and very anime style thing, as cool as all that stuff looks, I don't think it's going to be enough to get people in the theaters. Promising fans that they'll see several familiar faces. Like I said, we have cameos. Come watch our movie. We have cameos. Blue Beetle is expected to feature multiple DC Universe cameos, according to star Xolo Mariduena. Speaking to the Wrap, the actor who plays the lead role of Jamie Reyes in the upcoming superhero film promised that fans of the franchise hoping for some cameos. Why? Make a standalone movie. Can we do that? Just make a single standalone movie. See how it does. Or better yet, James Gunn, make one good Superman movie. We haven't had one in a very long time. Just do that. Get people on board with what you're doing first instead of announcing 5, 6, 7, 8 projects over 10 years. People will lose interest. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Superhero film promised that fans of the franchise hoping for some cameos will not be disappointed. I think if you're a DC fan, there's going to be more than just one character that you recognize. So Aquaman, or wait, who's John Cena playing? I can't remember. Mariduena said, I can tell you that at the time of writing, it's currently unknown which characters the star is referencing. I will be surprised if this is not leaked a week or two ahead of the release of this movie. It's almost, that's how desperate it's going to get. Mark my words. Information on the aforementioned cameos is sparse. Blue Beetle trailer does include a nod towards Gotham City's very own Dark Knight. A nod? Yes, Batman's a fascist. That's the nod. Ugh. Turning off so many people with a simple, obvious joke line. I don't know if it's a joke. There has to be some sort of context for that line. My goodness. There has to be, right? Tell me there has to be. But then again, what context could there possibly be for that line? What sort of explanation is there going to give in this movie for George Lopez's character to believe that Batman, not Bruce Wayne, Batman is a fascist? Huh. Vigilante? Yeah. Put that in the movie. Have George Lopez's character saying, Batman's a vigilante. Yeah. Nobody's going to argue with that because he's a vigilante. Fascist? No. Vigilante? Yes. Moving on. If you felt some type of way about it, oh, God. This again. Maradona responded to those who were concerned the film would be taking a more humorous slant on the DCU with regards to its depictions of already established characters. In reference to the Batman's a fascist, a quote that managed to rile up several parts. Okay. If you felt some type of way about it, that was the point, he said. So I think if you agree with it, if you don't agree with it, it was placed there for a reason. And you know, all of the people who have their Batman shrines at home can keep them there and they don't have to worry. Okay, so what exactly is that supposed to mean, my dude? That seems, I don't know, that can come across as a little side-eyed insult to people who are fans of Batman. Batman shrines at home, you can keep them up there. If you agree with it, if you don't agree with it, it was placed there for a reason. What reason was it placed there? I have all these questions. I'm going to have to see this movie, in part just to find out what exactly is the context of this line. I'm genuinely curious. But also, not going to lie, the Blue Beetle suit, and when he makes that big-ass Buster Sword, Final Fantasy VII, thank you very much, it looks cool. It got the little kid in me excited. I'm interested to see how they portray this character. I'm not entirely familiar with Blue Beetle from the comics. I don't know what his history is. I think I've maybe collected one or two, but that was we'll just say many years ago. Story of Blue Beetle, yada, yada, yada. Let's see. To reflect Blue Beetle's emphasis on Jamie's family and their unshakable bond, the movie won't have the grand stakes of other DCU stories such as Justice League and Wonder Woman. That's another important thing that they need to get back to. Have more street level problems with these movies instead of everything being nationwide, worldwide, galactic wide. Make them smaller. Start building up these characters. Write them better, first of all. We aren't dealing with an alien invasion. Good. That's going to take over the world, or a monster that's going to destroy the city. Good. Maradona said, this is a movie about issues that not only Jamie faces and the whole Reyes family and the great... I read that all screwed up. This is a movie about issues that not only Jamie faces and the whole Reyes family and the great... what the hell kind of all of us can relate to the struggle? Okay. I'm not going to try to read that again. I'm not going to try to edit that and make it make sense. I hope you understand. I think what he's saying, it's not just a movie about what Jamie faces, but what the whole Reyes family faces and the greater Panama City. Okay. I don't know. You want to make an article, you start doing your press tour and say, hey, look, come watch our movie. We have DC cameos. That's what you want, right? That's what you want. May not be all that great and big a deal because, well, The Flash had a whole boatload of cameos. And some of them, people got a little insulted, saying they were in poor taste. Personally, I thought it was kind of cool to see Christopher Reeves again in the Superman suit. I didn't think it was that bad, but everyone has opinions. You ruffled some feathers with the Flash cameos. They were for member berries, for spectacle alone. There was no real heart, soul, or substance to them. But hey, are these cameos going to be much more of the same? Are they going to have Batman in this one? More than likely. Maybe on TV. It wouldn't surprise me. But hey, are you looking forward to this movie? I know a few people that follow me are. I kind of am too, not going to lie. But let me know what you think in the comments. Are they getting desperate? Is this just par for the course? Is this movie going to make any money whatsoever, or just be another unfortunate failure in this year's superhero failures? But let me know. Superhero failures? I think we only had one, because Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is doing good. It's making money. Were there other superhero movies? I can't remember. I'm done rambling. Thank you for making it this far, if indeed you did. Leave a like, leave a dislike. I appreciate you. Have a good one.